protect myself. I wanted out. I wanted somebody to love me. I've been through a lot. This was around my birthday, turning 12. The sky was still dark, but it was transitioning to daylight. I'm standing there with a long shirt on as pajamas. It was like the sky was at a pause. It was so much chaos. Yelling and screaming, tears, and a whole lot of people. I woke in a panic as I saw them carrying out my mom. Then I saw Gammy and Papa. I looked at Gammy with tears in my eyes. I said, Gammy, what's going on, Gammy? Is she coming back? Gammy looked back down to me with a look on her face, a look of sadness, as I dragged my mom out the house with tears flooded in her eyes as she took a deep breath. And I did my last stare looking back. And she said, don't worry about it. She'll be back. And for a while, that was the last time I saw her. So we went to Gammy's house. And Papa, he was there. I had my own room. All my cousins came around. It was so much fun. The birthday cake started coming back. Presents. We ate. Gammy loved to cook. Anything we wanted to, she cooked. Everything felt so clean. My siblings, they shared a room, but they had a bed. We didn't no longer have to sleep on the floor. We even got our hair fixed. Oh, did it hurt? It hurt so much, but we loved it. That was the first time in a long time when I didn't have to be a parent. And for once, just have fun and not have to take care of anyone. But then it came a time when Gammy wasn't feeling so well. She couldn't take care of us. I would say, Gammy, are you feeling okay? Gammy was laying in the bed. She was coughing. She said, I need you to be a big girl for me. I need you to take care of your siblings like you always have. Then she started telling me about my auntie. How my auntie had this big old house. And she had a lot of rooms. And she always wanted to have some kids so she can spoil, cook food for, buy all kind of stuff. And she also said we probably get a puppy. So I was excited. So we started living with Auntie. We went to a new school. We all still had a bed, clean clothes. We could watch TV. Gabby was right. We were happy. Auntie had this playground in the back, and we used to swing and swing. We had laughs. It was fun. But then Auntie started dating this guy named Troy. Then it was Bruce. And then it was Marcus. And then it was some more after that. Troy, he was nice. When Auntie tell us we can't have any sweets, Troy used to come in and say, hey, get a piece of this. Don't tell her. We used to laugh. We used to run. Auntie loved her boyfriends. After Troy, Bruce, Marcus, and the other guys, Auntie wasn't really paying attention to us anymore. I guess she loved them more than us. She looked so sad. Tears in her eyes. I had to start to become an adult again. How we did in Mama house. I started seeing that white powder stuff. I remember one night, late one night, one of Auntie's boyfriends came stumbling in my room. I woke up and I was shocked. And I hold my covers close to me. And then that's when Auntie came and she said, that's not the bathroom. Both of them started laughing and we closed my door. But after that day, he started looking at me weird. He started trying to sit by me when I was watching TV, getting a little closer. It started to become too many accidental coming in my room while he was stumbling and drunk. When I was changing and no longer saying excuse me, it started with the touching. With me having nightmares. With me crying. Well, me wanted to go back to Gammy's house. I had to hold my siblings closer to me. I started sleeping in their bed. We all started sleeping in the one bed. We no longer wanted to have a room by ourselves. We were scared. With the yelling, fussing, the fighting. One day when we came home from school, Auntie was in the living room with a white lady with a clipboard. And she sat us down and she said, "This nice lady, she's going to take y'all." It was a lot of tears that day. We first started out in one house. Then we all got split up. I was by myself. I don't know where the rest of my siblings went. But we all were in different houses with strangers. We ended up in foster care. The first house that I went to, it was with a white lady. She had a big old dog that looked like Lassie. She didn't have any kids. I started going from home to home to home to home. Each home was different. Some homes I laughed, some homes I cried. I always think about Gammy. I wanted to go back to Gammy. I wanted to have my siblings back. I wanted to go back to the house with Mama. Even though we had some hard times, at least we were together. At least I could have taken care of them. At least I had Mama. At least nobody could have split us up. But at the foster homes, that's when it started. Some by older kids, some by the foster parents. Started feeling a whole lot of anger while it was happening to me. All I could think about was Gammy and the fun times we had, and the cakes, and my cousins, and the laughter. I wanted somebody to take me away from the misery, from the evil people who kept doing it to me. I wanted somebody to love me. At this time, I wanted out. I didn't believe anything that anybody said. I got moved to a house with a lady and a man who didn't have any kids. It reminded me of Auntie. So I was like, here I go again. I wasn't going to trust them. Yeah, I had my own bed. Yeah, there was a playground. Yeah, they gave me everything that I want, but I wasn't going to believe them. I had to protect myself. I've been through a lot. I'm only 12. My innocence was taken. I was broken. My voice was silenced for so long. It took me 2 years to show them who I was. I started to trust them, just with the little things. They didn't hurt me. They didn't touch me. They made me feel like I was a person. They showed me love. I started to open up and share some stuff that I've been through. I told them about my siblings. I told them the names. I told them that I cried for them. I told them that I wish they were here. Someone was listening to me. Someone could protect me. They adopted me. They adopted me. But besides adopting me, they did something special. I remember it was the summer. I remember coming to the house and sitting on the couch were my siblings. They were there. We were together. And all I could do was cry.